Today we are going to be covering the 6 key essential hires that you must have in order to be able to exit your business, no matter what industry you are in. Yo, welcome to another episode of the Founder Podcast. Today, for those that are joining me on YouTube or on Spotify video, you're gonna see the beautiful Pacific Ocean here in Orange County. We are doing a podcast tour here in Southern California. You're gonna be getting some incredible guests over the next few weeks that are gonna be popping from all the different recording and whatnot that we are doing out here. Today, we are going to be covering the 6 key essential hires that you must have in order to be able to exit your business, no matter what industry you are in. Hire number 1, the executive assistant. The executive assistant is absolutely imperative to you as a business owner to be able to leverage your time and get you focused on the matters that matter most within your business. Solving problems, planning out scale, executive planning, meetings, all those things that you need to be correlating on a day-to-day basis, you need to take care of. Your executive assistant needs to be taking off all the minor decision-making off your platter. The executive assistant is absolutely imperative for you to be able to scale and be able to go and sell your business. Number 2, you need somebody in marketing. Marketing is what is going to get new opportunities presented before you. So a marketer, it can be a digital marketer, it can be a social media marketer, it can do anything. Basically, the whole reason to have a marketer on your staff is to provide new opportunities to come across the plate to be able to sell. Marketing and sales are actually 2 completely different beasts. Marketing provides opportunities, sales actually closes the deal down, gets the signature, works through all the kinks, makes sure that all the problems are resolved. But most importantly, what a salesperson does, which is number 3, the third most important thing that you're going to hire out of the 6, is they are going to identify the pain that your potential customer is experiencing. They're not gonna cause pain, they're not gonna twist or break arms or make them feel bad about their current situation. They're gonna identify the real pain that your potential customer is in, and then they're going to provide solutions. And typically that solution is going to be signing a contract, providing the actual product, whatever it may be. That is the third out of the 6 most important hires that you have to have in order to be able to scale your business. Now, if you have opportunities and you have new customers coming in the door, you have to have number 4, the 4th most important is fulfillment. Fulfillment is going to be operations, somebody that can actually deliver on whatever product you sold, making sure that everything that was promised by marketing and by sales can be taken care of and provide an incredible customer experience. And whatever fulfillment looks like, it really depends on your product or service, but that is absolutely imperative, and that you aren't going to be doing the fulfillment on a day-to-day basis, but that you have an employee that's doing this. Number 5 would be management. Having somebody put into management over all these different departments. Management over marketing, management over sales, management over operation. People that can hold accountability within your organization from the top up. Now, the beauty of this is it doesn't matter how big you are, whether you're a 6-person organization, a 60-person organization, or a 1,000-person organization. It all comes down to these basics and the people that you're hiring. Management, the best law of management that I try to abide by is that a person should never manage more than 3 to 8 people. 8 being on the lowest level of your organization, your teams that are down here, and the higher you get up, whether it's a manager, a director, a vice president, or a C-level executive, it's less and less people that they should be managing. So at the very highest level, 3 to 4 people, lower level, 5 to 6, and the lowest level, 7 to 8 people, and no more. If you have more than that you're managing, you need to hire additional management. And being able to hold them accountable is ultimately your job. And 6th, and most importantly, is the finance aspect. Whether it's a controller, a bookkeeper, or a CFO, you have to have clean books in order to scale your business and ultimately be able to sell. You have to have proper bookkeeping, making sure that expenses are in there, the revenues, accounts payable, accounts receivable, payroll, all these things are being taken care of on their own. And some of these can be initially hired out, whether it's bookkeeping or whether it's marketing But ultimately, to have a business that you can go and sell, you have to have all 6 of these employees and then build them out into different organizations, whether that's in departments or teams or whatever the organization may ultimately look like. Those are the 6 things that are going to change your business, allow you to be outside of the business, to work on the business as a founder, as the person, as the CEO that's the visionary, that's portraying vision. So ultimately, you're gonna be focusing on strategy, you're gonna be focusing on accountability, you're gonna be focusing on vision, creating the vision. This is exactly where we are going, this is how we are going to do it. You're going to be very entwined in actually building out the whole customer experience, so that operations or that fulfillment is making sure that they are providing the same experience over and over again. And this is where you start to jump into SOPs, standard operating procedures, and we can talk about that in a different podcast, but ultimately, this is where your focus needs to be. And as the CEO, the Chief Energy Officer, you need to bring the culture, the vision, the excitement, and keep these people motivated, keep them accountable, and help them know exactly where you're going. Guys, I appreciate you and all that you do in tuning into the podcast. Hopefully it's providing a lot of value. One thing I'm gonna ask you to do is go ahead and write a review, whether you're on YouTube, drop in the comments what you like about the podcast, what's some value that you've gotten, or if you're on Apple or Spotify, please write a review. Let the listeners know exactly the value that you're taking for it. Guys, super excited to bring you these future episodes. Until next time.